Okay, let's see how much we can get done in a 10 or 15 minutes. This is September 3rd. It's my sister's birthday. She is 63 today. And for a month, from August 17th until September 3rd, my sister and I are the same age because we're 11 months apart. And okay, so I'm I'm reducing this leaf cane, so it's going to be kind of like a cone shape. See, it's going to be like larger here, smaller, hopefully smaller, come on, towards the end, because I'm going to put smaller leaves around the face, and then they'll get bigger as they go away from the face. And the face I'm talking about, whoops, I just dropped him on his face. I'm talking about leaf face Kai, who got eyelids on our last video. He still needs a back. We still got to put some leaves on the back, and then I was going to put some leaves around his face. And one of the things that I wanted to encourage people to do is to reduce their leaf canes. Reduce their leaf canes into a cone, so they have different sizes of leaves. Okay, so we're just gonna, I'm just gonna bore you to death. Oh, and my son just came in the door. Yeah, I'm filming. I'm doing leaves. Here, I'm gonna turn this off for a second and talk to my son. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. I took the smaller cane that I had reduced for leaf cane Kai's eyebrows, or his eyelids to eyebrows, and I cut the light. I cut, and you see how it's smaller over on this side, and then it gets larger. That's because it was a cone shape, and that's what happens when you reduce something to a cone shape, is that you can get different sizes. What I'm going to do, and I don't think that I'm going to make some leaves so you can see how I do it. I take the turkey skewer and I run down the center vein. I've already mashed the edges of the leaf so they're not like blocky, cubey, Bizarro World, Superman Bizarro World leaves. And since I'm going to be sticking it onto something, I need a bit of a stem to stick them onto something. Okay, so let's do it again. Polymer Clay Central is having their September challenge. September of 2011. Their challenge is leaves. How fortuitous, since we're doing leaves. You know, but remember, you can change the amount of cells that you have making each leaf. You can change the color. You can do it just with solid color stripes for a chevron flip instead of a jelly roll blend. You can do a whole number of things. So now this, I'm just going to be doing these leaves, just these few, just to show you. because we're going to need, oh, about a gazillion. No, not a gazillion. I'm a creature. I'm prone to exaggeration and hyperbole. There we go. But we'll need a bunch. And I think that you've seen this trick enough. And with the little ones, same process. Okay, let me take the littlest one. We mash the edges so it's not blocky. Okay, we can adjust the form a little bit. Tiny. Okay, here we go. Weep. Weep, beep, beep. It's a little leaf. There we go. Okay, so we're going to need a whole bunch of little leaves, a whole bunch of different sizes, different size leaves, because we're going to be surrounding leaf-shaped Kai's face, and we're going to be putting like the little leaves. But when I get the little leaves made, then I'll show you how I'm going to attach them around his face. I think we're going to need to put a backing on him first, because the little leaves will be abused if we don't put the backing on first. So maybe I'll do that next. Okay, let's just slice. Oh, that's not a very good slice. Slice these big ends. Every time I think of big ends, I think of William Gibson's trilogy, where one of the characters, sort of like a corporate guy, corporate rascal. His name was Big End. He was not necessarily a very positive character, but what do we expect from corporate warriors? There we go. Now I'm not going to press the center of the leaf because I don't want this to bend, because this is going on the back. Because there's an edge, because there's a surround sheet, when you press it, sometimes the surround sheet folds like that, so we can just turn it onto the other side if we want to have less of that showing. Let me show you how to do that. You take the edge and you press it in a particular direction. Let's say you only want to have that surround sheet. You don't want to have that surround sheet showing on the exposed edge of your leaf cane. Okay, so this has, and see, and that edge is on the back. Okay, so we gotta do something here with this boy. Okay, it's a little bit of a dip in here, so I don't mind if there's quite a bit of overlap to fill in that dip. And I start at the bottom and I work my way up so it has kind of a natural kind of overlapping feel to it. Ink. Plan, we got no plan. Maybe we can have this one, this crappy one, and roll it up. Stick it in there and fill that out a little bit. You gotta be careful on the other side. 'Cause what are you doing to the back of my head? Oh my god! Okay. Okay. And that'll get mushed down. I have to be careful for air pockets though, see? That's one thing that I am gonna have to be aware of. So let's give it a mush when we can. Ow, 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 ow. Have you noticed I have no ears? No, he does not have any ears. We didn't. When you're doing face molds, or even like molds for kitty cats and stuff like that, leave off the ears. You can add those later. Okay? So now we have a backing to him. Doesn't even affect the front. No, but you smashed my head. Okay, so I'm going to be making a whole bunch of leaves, and that's going to be the next thing. We're going to be attaching the little leaves all around his face. And I'm pressing the back down. And we'll see how that turns out.